Today on MTG Unpacked, it's Secret Lair time again. So today we're getting stuck into Secretversary 2023. This went on sale November 20th through December 26th, 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we'll start off here. Yes, this is the one I'm most looking forward to. Secret Lair Tomb Raider. I only play for sport, okay? So we should get a fancy box. Yes, that does not disappoint. We got some gold embossing there. Very cool. So big fan of Tomb Raider since it was first released. I even got a, if anyone remembers those 3DFX Voodoo cards, to play it in 3D instead of the rendered by the CPU. So that was pretty cool back then. Let's get into it. So we've got our bonus card there and the main event. These secret layers were going for $29.99 for the non-foils, $39.99 for the foils, except for Tomb Raider, which was $39.99 or $49.99. And then we also had Through the Wormhole, the foil there was $49.99. Alright, so we've got Lara Croft Tomb Raider. It's a mythic. Awesome, the iconic character. And we have Heart of the Explorer. So this is an alternate for Search for Azcanta. And we can flip it around and we have the Lost Valley. So this is the alternate for Azcanta, the Sunken Ruin. And I should say the artwork here, Greg Staples on Lara Croft. We've got Jonah DeRoe, I think that's what that says, for the artist on this one. Yep. And then we have Storms of Yamatai. So Anger of the Gods alternate. I think this was in the reboot for Tomb Raider. There was like a ship and she was going underwater, if anyone remembers that one. So the artist here is Elis Roxas. I think that's what that is. A bit hard to tell through the viewfinder on the camera here. And we have the Grim Whisper, Bow of Nylea. And we've got Tomb Raider here again, Lara Croft. So Elis Roxas again for the artist. I think that was just single-sided. Yep. We've got Totex Spear, Shadow Spear. That's an awesome card as well. So Bartek Fedizak. Apologies for the pronunciations. And finally here we have Kitez Sunken City. So that's the alternate for Academy Ruins. And Elis again. Actually, there's one more here. We've got a treasure token. Artist is Bartek Fedizak. And flipping it around. Nope, nothing on the other side of that one. Alright, so let's check out our bonus card. I'm curious what this is. Probably been spoiled already everywhere, but I was on vacation when this arrived, so was not able to pick it up until the new year. Okay, Croft Manor. Nice. So this is Command Tower, and I notice it's a non-foil as well, but still somehow pringled. Alright, so a pretty cool lair. Let's see here. Let's get into Jurassic World Dr. Ian Malcolm. So we've got the Rainbow Foil Edition. Life finds a way. Okay. Whoa, that's some pretty vibrant artwork right there. Okay, Dr. Ian Malcolm. Let's see. And I should also point out for these layers, the first week, the sales were 10% off. And if you spent more than 200 bucks, you got a Locust God. So we'll be taking a look at that later in the video. I think they did a Locust God with one of the other layers. Okay, so he's gurning for the camera here, poking his tongue out. Chaotic Chaotician. So Laboratory Maniac, that's pretty fitting. So the artist here is Narendra Bintara Adi. Very cool. Okay. Malcolm's Mercurial Mirth. So Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Artist is Laurel Austin. Okay, and this was actually a meme for the longest time, and they actually did it. Okay, Ian Convalescent Charmer, Tasigur the Golden Fang. Okay, and Bartek Fedizak is the artist on this one. So there's your Dr. Ian Malcolm pinup. We've got, here he is again, Dr. Ian Malcolm, Atla Palani Nest Tender. It's a mythic. And he's grabbing the dinosaur eggs. Actually, it's hatching there. So he should probably keep his hands away from that. Brian Valeza for the artist. And finally, an egg token. And that's it. Okay, so what is the bonus card for Dr. Ian Malcolm here? This is like a total meme Lair, I think. So let's see if I can get this out of here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Chaos Theory, okay. So Chaos Warp is the alternate. And you've got the butterflies there, if you're familiar with Chaos Theory. The butterfly flapping its wings, causing a hurricane on the other side of the world. Zach Stella for the artist. Okay, let's move on to the next of the big boxes here. Jurassic World Life Breaks Free. Okay, so some Dinosaur Footprints. The same crazy vibrant color scheme. So this one's going to be awesome as well. We've got a whole bunch of dinos. Let's get into it. I think there was some controversy over the naming of one of them. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe we'll remember when I go through them. Okay, so these look sort of like movie posters, I'm going to say. So we've got a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is the alternate for Atali Primal Storm. And the artist here, it's a bit hard to tell. We've got Dan Mumford and Thomas Roach. Okay. So first of the dinos, and I think that was just a single-sided, yep. We've got Velociraptor. I think this was the one with the controversy, yeah. So Rampaging Ferocidon at the top, and Dan Mumford, Thomas Roach again for the artist. Just checking it, these are single-sided. And Indominus Rex. Okay, so that is supposed to be a Polyraptor. I think this was the one. Yeah, okay, so I think that's a bit of a stretch, but the artwork looks cool though. Next up, we've got a Triceratops for the Wayward Swordtooth. Nice. And finally, Spinosaurus. So this is the alternate for Regisaur Alpha. Okay, so again, all single-sided. Let's get into the bonus card. I really hope we don't get a sliver or something. They were doing that for the longest time. Hopefully we've got a nice dino pull here. They normally do that for Universes Beyond stuff. So fingers crossed. Yes, okay. We've got a Brachiosaurus. So this is the alternate for Colossal Dreadmore. And I'm liking the colour on these. These really pop in foil. Alright, let's get into our next one here. Showcase the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So again, I'm expecting more dino goodness. Let's see. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be like legendary creatures or something. I can't remember what they had for this one. Okay, I can see right away that... Yeah, okay. Let's see what's in this one. So we've got Captain Lannery Storm. So the artist here, Michael Walsh. So a showcase version of the Captain. Followed by Admiral Beckett Brass. It's a mythic. And Richard Luong for the artist on this one. Awesome. Alenda the Dusk Rose. This is probably one of the better ones here. Another mythic. And Rishik6V. I can't read that. Okay. If anyone knows how to pronounce the artist name here, let me know in the comments. And Kumena, Tyrant of Arazka, another mythic. Chunlo is the artist. More showcase goodness. Vona, Butcher of Magana, another mythic. Nice. I like how he seems to be like leaping out of the card at you. And here we go, Elvish Visionary. So the bonus cards, they're doing elves now. I guess we've moved on from slivers. Let's get into Through the Wormhole Galaxy Foil Edition. So you might recall this was the pricier one, going for $49.99. We'll see if that is worth it. And the Galaxy Foils, I believe they started doing those in Infinity. So they're sort of sparkly. They look really cool. Let's hope that is the case here. Alright, there we go. You can see the sparkle. So we've got an arcane signet. Let's really let it sparkle for you. It's a bit hard to show it on camera. Danny Pendergast for the artist. And Lightning Greaves. Nice. More sparkly goodness here. Same artist as the last one. Soul Ring, yes, this one's going to be popular, I bet. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to add one of these to your commander deck. So we've got all commander staples so far. Yep, that continues here. Thought Vessel. So the sparkles radiating out of the center. Command Tower. More sparkly goodness. Look at it shine. And finally, Solemn Simulacrum. And was that? Yeah, I think that might be the bonus card. Okay. Pretty cool. So same artist on all of those. Next up, let's see what we've got here. Tales of the Time Stoppers. Now I'm really testing my memory. Maybe like abstract type art. I can't remember what this one was about. Thank you. Let's see. We will take a squiz. So we'll rearrange things here. Okay, so we have Beacon of Tomorrows. So it's sort of like a science fiction type thing, I think. The old style, or maybe like comic book science fiction. So artist here is Mitcha Hugen. Nice. Okay, that is a single-sided. Nexus of Fate, the Notorious card. This was originally like a buy a box promo or something, and yeah, caused a lot of trouble. Does anyone remember that one? And Time Reversal. So a sorcery. Along with Time Stop. This one's an instant. Yeah, definitely leaning into the comic book feel. And Elvish Visionary. Okay, wah. That's a bit underwhelming, to be honest. Let's get into our next one here. Gift Wrapped. So these were all the ones. I think they're supposed to look like Christmas wrapping paper. So maybe the most underwhelming of the bunch. Let me know in the comments which one is your least favorite. Although you might want to leave that comment until the end of the video so you can see what all of the different layers are. Okay, yeah, that's definitely loud artwork. So we have Giver of Runes. So artist here is Jesse Ledoux. Along with Distant Melody. Okay, so they have a certain charm to them, don't they? And Cathartic Reunion. Yeah, very abstract, this one, for sure. Moment's Peace. And Homeward Path. Okay, and finally, Elvish Vanguard. Okay, so we're back with the elves again. So, yeah, that one's not terribly exciting. Let's move on to our next layer here, Paradise Frost. So, what are we going to have? A whole bunch of snow type artwork here. This is the thing about getting these Lairs months after you ordered them. It's sometimes hard to remember. Although apparently they are changing that. They're moving from a print to demand to a fixed print run. So they really want to stir up the FOMO. Make sure people jump in ASAP. So we've got a snow-covered plains. Okay, Elk64 is the artist. Snow-covered island. Okay, snow-covered swamp. Alright, yeah, I do like the artwork on these. Snow-covered mountain. Probably, I would say, better than the pixel lands we had the other day. Snow-covered forest. And finally, Elvish Visionary. Come on. Alright, so let's move on here to our final layer. MOS Synth Wave, Rainbow Foil Edition. Then we'll see what the Locust God looks like this time. I think a previous one, wasn't it the DJ Scarab God was one of the extra cards if you spent over $200. Scarab God, I think, is better than Locust God from what I remember from Armanked and Hour of Dev. So we've got a MOS Synth Golem. Very vibrant, like 80s style artwork here. So Signal Noise is the artist on this one. MOS Synth Lattice. Okay, that makes sense. It's a mythic. Okay, and MOS Synth Wellspring. So we're getting all the MOS Synth stuff here. And a Sylvan Ranger. That's a little bit incongruous, wouldn't you say? Okay, so finally here, let's take a look at the Locust God. Let me know in the comments, did you pick up any of these Lairs? Which is your favourite? Let me know. Okay, so another thank you here. And our Locust God. Nothing too surprising. We did actually see him when they were advertising this, so not terribly surprising. Card quality looks decent. Alright, so this one isn't quite as exciting as the last one, but still a decent promo. So we've got the Locust God, and Sea Machine is the artist. Okay, so there we have it. Secretversary 2023, so the anniversary Lair. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.